October 2019 Astro Tarot Forecast. I'm shuffling the African American Tarot. It's a new deck and it's beautiful. It's by Jamal R. Thomas Davis. And I love the back. It's really smooth. If you're into that texture thing, this is a deck to consider. Thank you for choosing me for your readings, for your personal readings, and for your readings here on YouTube. And I'd appreciate your subscription to the channel. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, please do so. I'm trying to boost my following there as well. And let's get to it. If you're new here, I'm going to shuffle these during this astrology forecast. And the first transit I'd like to talk about is on the 3rd of October, Mercury enters Scorpio. This whole month is going to work for you because Scorpio is a brother and sister fire sign. So the placements that I say, the planetary placements that enter into Scorpio, when you hear me mention that, you know they trine your personal planetary placements that you have in Cancer. So please watch your ascendant and your sun and your moon for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. So Mercury in Scorpio is your 5th house of true love and romance and creative ventures, children and motherhood. I'm sorry, not motherhood, that's the 4th house. This is children and fertility. The 5th house is creation, creating projects, and not just children. It's the whole gamut. You can do it all. With Mercury here, be great to assess your endeavors if you are thinking of taking a break in the corporate world and branching off into something very independent and creative. This is your time to go over all of that. Mercury will be direct from the 3rd until the 31st, but he does retrograde in this same sector. We'll get to that in a little while. So writing your plan of action for your business, communicating to the person that you love, and maybe taking an initiation into letting them know your feelings with the 5th house of true love and romance being here, being affected. So Mercury there is very expressive and is full of information for you in the 5th house. So gather those details about whatever creative you're working on. And if it's pregnancy, you want to do your research. Mercury is brilliant for study and reading about baby, birthing, and the 9-month or 10-month stage of carrying a baby. You know, I didn't even realize that. I always thought it was 9 months. And then when my best friend got pregnant, she was, I'll never forget this. It was like this 10-month pregnancy and I was bugging out. I'm like, what? I thought that it's like a 9-month process. I mean, but it turns out there's like this gestation period and there's like the whole thing prior to it. I don't even know. I still don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't have children and I love children, but I just didn't understand the science behind that. Maybe there's something to why I'm even talking about this for those of you who need to do research about the pregnancy. It's probably for your best interest if you're into it. On the 4th, long story long, on the 4th, Mars moves into Libra, and that's action for the home life. Mars is action and energy and determination and drive and passion and a willfulness to be proactive. In the sector of Libra, that means it's your environment sector, your home life, the relationship with your mother. That's the motherhood sector. You have a lot of ambition, which is Mars, to be the best mother you could be. And that's always a good thing. Mars here has you fixing the home, tending to the home, and everyone in it. So there's a lot of action, and this will be here. Mars will be in this sector through the entire month of October and way into November. So this is the time to fix everything that needs fixing in your environment, repairs, before the retrograde of the 31st. On the 8th of October, Venus enters Scorpio. Venus is the planet of love and attraction and prosperity. And this is in that same sector where Mercury just went, the 5th house of creative ventures, true love and romance, children. I just got the feeling that some of you are having twins. Mercury and Venus. Now I know not everyone's having kids. I can't help but just saying what I hear and what I feel. But Venus here is beautiful for attracting love. And what better placement? I mean, the only thing you're missing is Jupiter Venus conjunction in the 5th, but it doesn't matter. Venus can do wonders for you, especially if you're single and looking. 5th house is very lighthearted, dating, attraction, the beginning stages of connection. Okay, October 13th, full moon, 20 degrees of Aries, 10th house of career, full culmination. Something needs to be seen in your career. An authority figure might be leaving. And if you work for someone else, I think the boss is hitting the road, or you could be retiring if you're age appropriate. This feels like there's closure to the career, closure to an experience that you've committed to. And it could be that the closure exists coming from an authority figure leaving. It could also just be that there is that shining light, that illumination for you that needs to be seen on how you can be the authority in your life, how you can control the career or your life path. That 10th house is so close to the midheaven on the chart at that 12 o'clock hand. It feels like there's a strong direction or purpose that Cancer is being led to on that full moon in Aries. Very strong authoritative energy and control. Gain control over you and what you're doing. You never really report to anyone but you, even if you have a boss. So keep that in mind. On the 23rd, the sun is in Scorpio again. So that's Mercury, Venus, the sun, and 4 days later, the new moon is at 4 degrees of Scorpio. Lots of 5th house, new beginnings, new love, so don't give up on yourself. New babies are coming into the mix for Cancer. And what better sign? You're the nurturer. This works. We love this. We want Cancerian energies to raise all the kids, because then we know they'll be compassionate and nurturing human beings. On the 31st, Mercury retrogrades at 27 degrees of Scorpio in the 5th house through November 20th, going direct at 11 degrees of Scorpio. So you also, after you initiate all of this new beginnings in the 5th house of entrepreneurial endeavors and projects, children, true love and romance, then you're evaluating it. Once you get it all synced up, you're meeting the person that you really want to connect with, and then you're like, all right, let me analyze this. That's what this is about. And it's perfect to review, revise, and rewrite the story of your life in that time frame. Let's see what cards come up here, Cancer. And if you would like, you can choose me for your personal readings. I'm at audreyalison.com, and you would select your desired reading length. I can help you navigate and get some data points for the next quarter of the year, this last quarter, and going into 2020, we can go through that. I wanted to take a moment too to show you that these energy autumnal bracelets are now out, the co-creation I have with Melissa Accessories, and the link is below in the show more section. And if you stay tuned after this video, you'll see a little ad that I put together for the piece, for the jewelry, for the gem line, Seasons in Stone. They're gorgeous, so you want to take a look at them. All right, let's see what's here for you, Cancer. And if I haven't already said this, please watch your rising sign and your moon sign, in addition to the sun sign, for a full dose of the cosmos. The Emperor. Wow. Okay, a few things. First, this is a new deck, and you really have to know your a tarot to know what the numerology of the cards are. So the Emperor is number 4, Roman numeral 4, and this is all about control, and it's the boss figure that we mentioned in career. And it's about taking control over your position. Some stuff's going down in work. I almost cussed. But I don't want to get in trouble by the YouTube police because I got advertisers now, and I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, Emperor. Let's see. Wow, yeah, there's shakeups. This is the Tower. Yeah, 16, Tower. I mean, the Emperor's new clothes, baby. Someone's going bye-bye in that position. It might make your day even better. It might work out for you to have this person go. I feel a sense of relief for you. Major Arcana, Strength. Look at this. You can't make this stuff up. You're getting stronger. Good for you. This is all about physical strength and energy. Mars in the 4th house of home. Tending to your environment, making changes, all major arcana cards. So this is a big month for Cancer. No other sign that I've read for today, and I think I have 3 more to go, has gotten 3 major arcana cards. So this is a big month for you. As I said, the water sign energy really does work for you. It trines harmoniously, filtering positive energy into the Cancerian placements because they are brother-sister signs. What? Wheel of Fortune. Number 10, a 4th major arcana card. Time is right, and luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune says, hey, the market is up. Let's do this. And it's also about being the right time to connect with somebody and have your relationship move on in the right direction because the timing's right. You're not forcing anything to happen. And you know, you do have one more card. The King of Cups, that's you, Cancer, sitting in your water. Yeah, you know, this card is just here to say this is all for you. These 4 major arcana cards are all for you, Cancer. Enjoy your powerful month. And should you require private counsel, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.